Let's talk about confined spaces. This video will help you to identify confined spaces and their main risks accordingly as defined in Quebec's regulation respecting occupational health and safety. Warning: some prevention and control measures have been deliberately omitted to highlight these risks. Let's get started. A confined space means any space that is completely or partially enclosed, such as a reservoir, a silo, a vat, a hopper, a chamber, a vault, a pit, including a pit and a reception pit for manure, a sewer, a pipe, a chimney, an access shaft, a truck or freight car tank, or a wind turbine blade. And that presents one or more of the following risks due to the confinement. A risk of asphyxia. A risk of intoxication, loss of consciousness, or judgment. A risk of fire or explosion associated with the atmosphere or internal temperature. A risk of being buried. A risk of drowning or being carried away due to the level or flow of a liquid. Note that heat stress due to the internal atmosphere or temperature in the confined space may cause loss of consciousness or impaired judgment. Confined spaces can be grouped into the following categories: reservoirs, tanks, and silos are above-ground or underground enclosed spaces used mainly for storage and transit of liquid or solid products. They can be static or moving. Vats, basins, and pits are open spaces above the work surface, equivalent to storage tanks that are higher than the level of the ground or underground. Pipes are enclosed spaces or open spaces at the terminations, used for transporting or evacuating liquid products. Chambers, manholes, and access shafts are underground enclosed spaces, used to provide access to equipment. Chimneys are high-elevation open spaces used for removing gases. Lastly, the inside of the equipment is a completely or partially enclosed spaces, generally with a horizontal inlet, such as dust collectors, ovens, and boilers. If you require any assistance to eliminate or control the risks related to your confined spaces through the implementation of a specific prevention program, please contact your sector-based association.